Hello, my name is Abby, and today I'm going to be walking you through the Anchiceratops exhibit here at the University of Michigan Museum of Natural History. Now, the first thing we should understand when looking at this fossil is what type of dinosaur it is. As I said before, its name is pronounced Anchiceratops. Let's be honest though, before you came over and read the sign, how many of you thought that this was the fossil of a Triceratops? I sure did at first. So why is it so easy for us to get these dinosaurs mixed up? Well, these two dinosaurs were kind of like cousins. This means that their great-great-great-great-great-grandparents were the same, but that years later the animals became very different so that they could better meet their needs. We call this evolution. Even though the two dinosaurs became very different, they still have a lot of things in common. They both lived around the same time, now known as the Cretaceous period. They both were plant eaters, and they both have heads and bodies that were somewhat similar in shape and size. The shape and size of the head and body is what helps us most in telling these two dinosaurs apart. The Anchiceratops that is in front of you right now was slightly smaller than the Triceratops. That is not to say that it was small though. The dinosaur weighed about 3,000 kilograms. That's close to the mass of an elephant. This dinosaur was also about 6 or 7 meters in length. That's close to the length of a car. Because it is the head of the dinosaur that is in front of you right now though, let's talk a little bit more about that. Do you see that crown-shaped part on top of the dinosaur's head? The part behind the horns? Well, this part is called the frill. This frill is found on both dinosaurs and can tell us a lot about their differences. The frill on the Anchiceratops is more rectangular in shape, while the one on the Triceratops is more rounded. The frill on the Anchiceratops also rests at a different angle on the head. It points up towards the sky much more than the one on the Triceratops does. The horns on the two dinosaurs are pointed in different directions too. The one on the Anchiceratops points almost straight out compared to the horn on the Triceratops. Can you think of why this might be a good thing for the Anchiceratops? Picture two pirates sword fighting. If one of them leaves his sword pointing up in the air, and the other points his sword straight out at the enemy, which do you think will win? The pirate with the sword pointing straight out, like the horn on the Anchiceratops, is more likely to win in a fight. For the same reason, an Anchiceratops had a good advantage over enemies because of his horn. It helped him stay safe. The frill on the Anchiceratops was also a lot bigger than the frill on other dinosaurs its size. This also helped keep it safe. It made him look bigger, which helped to scare away other dangerous dinosaurs. Now, can you guess where this dinosaur lived? If you guessed somewhere close by, you were probably right. We think the Anchiceratops lived somewhere in North America, in the top of the United States and in Canada. Did you know there could be dinosaur bones so close to us? I'm not saying you'll find the Anchiceratops bones in your backyard if you go look one day. It's been really hard for even the smartest and most experienced fossil hunters to find these skeletons. But I bet, if you decide to look around your home or your school one day, you'll find another cool fossil or rock that you can show to all your friends. And remember, if you do find the skull of an Anchiceratops on your school playground, buried beneath all the toys, when all your classmates think you found a Triceratops, you can remember what we've learned here today and correctly tell them what the wonderful and rare treasure it is that you found.